Hello, hello, happy Wednesday. It's here, guys. It's the PTB. I have not been looking forward to this. The only thing I was looking forward to with this is the new chapter. I'm excited for this killer. I think they looked pretty cool in the trailers and stuff. I haven't really seen a whole lot. I watched some gameplay of the new stuff. Um, but I've said my thoughts on this before. I think the new changes are bad. I think they're very bad for the game and as a whole. But you know, we'll give it a try. I'm gonna go into a custom game first just so I can see everything in action, but here's the new killer. The Crossu. Look at that. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, that's awesome.
เป็นคืนที่ดีจัง
Let's go into her perks. Ravenous. Whenever you hook a survivor for the first time, gain 1 token up to a maximum of 4. When you have 4 tokens, all survivors scream and are inflicted with exposed for 40 seconds. Okay. Wandering Eye. Whenever you start chasing a survivor, reveal the auras of all injured survivors within 16 meters for 5 seconds. Cooldown 40 seconds. You know, those will drop whenever you're at level 3. Hex Overture of Doom. Spawns a Hex Totem, okay, that curses the farthest generator and reveals its aura in yellow. When a survivor repairs the cursed generator for 5 seconds, you gain undetectable, and your terror radius is applied to the generator for 20 seconds. That sounds fun. That sounds kind of like the unknown perk, but it's them applying it. Okay. I want to go into a custom game first because I noticed that they took like most of my killers away for PTB, which is kind of crazy. That I would have to unlock them all, and them only giving us like 1,000,000 blood points. Kind of crazy. So I'm gonna go into a custom game. And of course, you know, can't really run hexes against bots, but we're gonna try. We are gonna try. I'm just gonna take her perks first.
ฉันจะปรากฏตัว
Okay. Just to see him in action. Check out her add-ons. Sticky Lozenge. When charging, regurgitate. Oh yeah, let's go over her power. Special ability, Corporeal Weave. The Crossu can shift between body and head forms at will. Body form has a 32-meter terror radius, head form has a 40-meter terror radius. It is slightly faster but cannot break pallets and is not granted blood loss. It can't break pallets, but from what I saw, it can vault pallets. Special effect Leeched. Hitting a survivor with an intestinal whip or a leeching gland adds to their leech meter. When the meter is filled, the survivor is inflicted with Leeched 1. At least 1, the leech meter fills automatically. At leech 2, they become broken. So essentially, it's kind of like the hag. Or not the hag. Blah. The plague. The plague. It's like the plague. She, but she, like, spits. She doesn't, like, throw up. She, like, spits, and it kind of has a splash whenever it hits stuff. At least that's how it looked. But you can't hurt them in your head form until they are at least 1. So, intestinal whip, press the attack button to lash out with your internal organs. Survivors afflicted with leeched can be damaged by intestinal whip. Intestinal whip partially fills a survivor's leech meter up to leech 1. Special ability, regurgitate. In body form, press and hold the power button to charge regurgitate. When charged, Tap the attack button to spew a leeching gland. Leeching gland completely fills the survivor's leech meter up to 1. Leech 1. Glowing fungus. Survivors can eat glowing fungus to decrease the leech meter over time. Being hit ends the effect. Okay, so it starts lowering the leech effect, but if they get smacked, it just takes it away. Like, it takes away the overtime healing. Headlong flight. In head form, press and hold the power button to speed through the air. Okay. When charging regurgitate, see a preview of the impact zone. That. Luckless mouse. Increase headlong flight charges by 2. That might be good. Burst libretto. Decreases headlong flight consumption rate by 20% for 15 seconds anytime you hook a leech survivor. That could be good, but that's kind of like this, except this is using it slower and this is adding to it, and this is only if they're leeched and you hook them. Broken tiara. Survivors are oblivious under glowing fungus effect. Okay, so when they eat a glowing fungus, they become oblivious. That might be good. Wriggling parasite. Increase the growth rate of leeched by 10%. Increase the cleanse rate of glowing fungus. But that doesn't seem that great. Pig's... Uh-oh. Pig's Eye. Grumpy, if you're watching... Sorry. When survivors eat a glowing fungus from further than 40 meters away, their aura is revealed. That could be good. They take it away and they go to eat it and cleanse, and they end up, showing themselves to you. Defective metronome. Survivors under glowing fungus are exhausted. Crumbled sheet music. Gain 10 charges of headlong flight when a survivor is hit by leech gland. Okay, but you wouldn't use it if they're bleached, right? Like, you wouldn't have to fly after them unless they like sprint bursted or something. That could be okay. Chunk of Malai. Decrease the glowing fungus cleanse rate by 8% for each leech survivor. I guess. So, like, but that would require you to leech everybody. And unlike Plague, it's not like you can infect generators and hooks where, when they touch it, they get infected. Like, you have to shoot them. So, I don't know. That one doesn't sound that great. Theater binoculars. Hitting a non-leech survivor with intestinal whip reveals the auras of other survivors. That could be good if you're not going for the spit. But I feel like the spit, kind of what you have to do. Because from what I saw, the spit will instantly get them into leeched 1. But if you're whipping them, it takes like 3 whips to get them to leeched 1. Spattered handkerchief. When the exit gates are powered, all survivors are inflicted with leeched 1. Glowing fungi begin to decay, and activating corporeal weave no longer creates new fungi. Oh, that's the thing. So whenever you change, it leaves a mushroom, leaves a fungi whenever wherever your body decays. I don't know. You'd have to be running an endgame build for that. That's the only way that would work. You'd have to do the one that blocks the gates. Jinjira's Hand. Gain 2 headlong flight charges whenever a generator is repaired. Headlong flight recharge rate is increased by 25% for 15 seconds. When 5 generators are repaired, headlong flight is fully charged and recharge rate is permanently increased by 25%. Kind of like an adrenaline. Framed newspaper. Increase headlong flight charges by 10 and its recharge rate by 25%. Headlong flight must be at least half charged to activate. That seems pretty good. The only downside being that it has to be at least half full, but I don't think that would be much of a problem, honestly. Dulled knife. Decrease headlong flight charge consumption by 25%. Glowing fungus grants survivors 10%. Hey, that sounds bad. That sounds really bad. While preventing scratch marks, pools of blood, grunts of pain, and auras revealed. So you go 25% faster, or you use 25% less headlong flight, but if they eat a mushroom, they get to move 10% faster. They don't leave scratch marks. They don't leave pools of blood. They don't have grunts of pain. But their aura is revealed. For 5 seconds. That doesn't sound good. That's giving them a bunch of buffs just so that you can fly a little longer. I don't know. That sounds bad. Rotten swine. Hitting a generator pallet or wall with a leeching gland marks it. Breaking or damaging a marked item is 10% faster. Only one object can be marked. That sounds pretty good. That's like a brutal strength mixed into your kit. You spit on it first and then you break it. That sounds good. I can see doing some stuff with that. Queen's Scepter. Successful intestinal whip hits cause a leeching gland to spatter. Okay, so that's the one that makes it. This makes it like a cluster grenade. So like if you hit something, it'll bounce. Okay. Mysterious elixir. Hit a window with leeching gland to mark it. In head mode, vaults the marked window to block it for survivors for only for 10 seconds. Removes the mark. Okay, so if you spit on a window, that sounds good. You're chasing somebody. They go for a window. You spit on the window and block it. That sounds good. That's probably going to be like a must for her. Lorenzo's remains. Leeched 1 applies blindness. Leeched 2 applies... Ooh. That sounds really good, too. Blinding them at Leeched 1, and if they hit Leeched 2, they get 4% hindered. Yeah, it's probably going to be these two that are used on her the most. Corporeal Weave. Shredded Gown. Corporeal Weave reveals the auras of all survivors who are within 8 meters of glowing fungus or holding glowing fungus of their own for 5 seconds. Kind of like a little bit of Vecna's perk, where you leave the items on the ground, but only for 5 seconds. Chicken Head. All survivors start inflicted with least 1. I don't think that's really necessary, but this could be good if you're wanting to get the hits in right away, because then you can just like go off head mode, start swinging at people. I'm gonna try it with these two start out. Do we bring the Mori just so that we can see it? We'll bring the Mori because it's a custom game. We got the new survivor too. 2 of them. And that's where the problem's gonna come in, because people can wear the same outfit in this game. And then when you hook them, you don't know if you've hooked the right one until after they're hooked. These changes suck. Hold on, I gotta give them stuff. What stuff should... What would a normal survivor team bring? Yeah, I'll give you a flashlight. You know, we'll put some greens on it, I guess. I don't know. Perks. What perks would a survivor team normally have? I wish I could just randomize them. Can I randomize what perks they get? Sprint burst is one we see. Off the record. We already have one perk. Oh yeah, I wanted to see too. First tap. I want to see how they change tenacity. Your ferocious tenacity, blah, 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 blah. While you are dying, you have 25% haste and your aura cannot be read by the killer. Grunts of pain while in dying are reduced by 75%. Okay, so they took off the one things where it's like you still have the move faster, but instead of like you can heal yourself while you're down and moving, it's your aura can't be revealed to the killer, and you make 75% less grunts of pain. So in other words, they made it into you're gonna make yourself slugged so that you can pick yourself up. So we're making the game where you can't be you're not supposed to be slugged, and you're not supposed to be you're not supposed to tunnel somebody out, but we're gonna take away the killer's ability to tell hook states. We're gonna take away their ability to see when you've been taken off of a hook and everything. So they don't know, and if you're wearing the same outfit and you're the same character, then they're not gonna know if they've gotten the right person. So we're gonna punish them if they accidentally tunnel somebody, and then we're gonna change the perks in the game to help people be slugged so that they can punish the killer for slugging. That's crazy. That's freaking crazy. We'll go into a match and see how it is, but that's crazy. Ridiculous. What else do survivors run? Are there any survivors in chat yet? Anybody here yet? Because I'm curious. I'm curious as to what people think. Because I think it's ridiculous. We'll give them... This person will have D-Strike. Oh, no. We're gonna make a person with that kind of stuff. I don't even know what a good survivor build is. So I'm gonna, they're not gonna have any perks because, yeah, I changed my mind. They're not getting any perks because they already know where the gens are and stuff, or the gens and the, you can have a flashlight too. I'm not giving you 4 flashlights. You can have a med kit. You can have a med kit with, No, not all. Do I have to make all of you have the same thing now? I do. Okay, well... You all take flashlights then. Just so I can see this. We'll give it a shot, and then we'll take her into an actual game if we can. I'll show you what I want. We're bringing the Mori just so that we can see it in action. Alright, here we go. Okay. Move faster. The yellow gen is the one that's the farthest. Oh, that is a slow cooldown on that flight. Alright. Okay, no, it does splatter, regardless. If it hits a wall. Got him. I can go like this. They've already got a gen done. Okay. Pick them up. There's a hook over here. Oh, look at that. They already took out my totem. They got 2 gens done and they already took out my totem. Bots are crazy. Okay. So it looks like that window is just permanently blocked with this add-on until I, It's just permanently blocked until I, shoot another one. And of course we got Eerie and Crows. Okay, so that's like, that's almost like... What's his name? Fucking... Can't go after him again, I'll get in trouble. It's like, fucking Springtrap. You eat a mushroom. Essentially what I want to do is I want to go back into Headclaw. Fly around. Till I see somebody. Yeah, see? Like... And see, that didn't do any damage to him. What's good about this purple add-on is I can just block Killer Shack window. And now I've cut off the whole Killer Shack loop. That lunge is weird. Look at that, that's crazy. Bots be crazy. What the hell did he? Oh. How's he getting through? It's... Oh, does it not permanently block it? Okay. this over here and go try to find them. He's cleansing again. Okay, no, you do have the marks now. Okay. You still have the marks, but they made them really bright. Why the fuck is this bot wanting to get taken out so bad? Oh, I hooked the same person, so I'm gonna get in trouble. Oh, they glow yellow because you can't spit on those ones again. Okay. Good to know. But since I only have 3 hook states, if I go for that Yoichi again, I'm just permanently punished. Which at this point in the game, it really doesn't matter too much. What? I made the sound of her getting hit. Nice, that was a good hit. Oh, and also, I gotta say, because I saw it in action, you're also punished if you Mori somebody. So it's not just the hook states. Like, if you bring a pink Mori, and you use that pink Mori before the end of the game, then you're punished for it. It's wild. I guess it's better if you're gonna spit to spit on a wall so it bounces. How the hell? I thought we broke God Palette. Huh. Honestly, her head form's cool for like getting up there on people, but like I think I kind of like. Oh. Weird. Like, I held that. Okay, you get to see it for just a brief second. Why is my ping so... Well, I guess it's PTB. That's why my ping's so bad. I know I saw him coming this way. There they are. Well, I'm not gonna get them all, but I can. I'm not gonna get any of them except for him, maybe. Come on. What? That's some PTB bullshit right there. That's some major PTB bullshit. I hit him twice. He got out. That is dumb. Oh, that's such ass. Thanks, PTB. Okay. Well, do this. Let's remove some bots. And hopefully not get the Eerie of Crows again. I get how her power works. Her power is actually really nice. Like if you hit a wall or something, you get that splatter. So if you're by a pallet or something, you know, bounces off. I want to see the Mori. That's what I want to do right now. See the Mori. We'll try to get into a couple games. The game starts. Corrupt intervention would probably be really nice on her. Oh yeah, I need to see how barbecue and chili got changed too. Hi, fellas. Having two ways to pick people up is kind of cool. He's probably gonna get away because maybe. No, because that's. Yeah, he's probably gonna get away. Look how fast he can crawl already. That's insane. Find her. We'll go back for him. There she is. She's going for him right now. Wow. What a place. Can I loot that? There we go. Go back down to finish that gen. So maybe we can see the more. Alright. Oh wait, we might be able to see the whole slugging thing too. We gotta wait that out. So like if you spit on something, it'll bounce it. But it's gotta be a wall or a person. Like if you hit the floor, it doesn't matter. Hey, you can mortar those. I'm getting prepared just in case. Wait for her to get down. Oh, I can do it. Let's take him somewhere in the open. Give this a try. Oop. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, no, I'm kind of... I don't think she's broken. At all. Especially with that slowdown on her. Especially with that slowdown when changing forms. Actually, check the store. Did she come out with any outfits in PTB? Ooh, look at that. I like it. I like the casual wear too. And the knife she's got with the casual wear. She looks cute. That looks a little weird with their head exploding with the way the body's set up, and I don't know if they'll change that. Her face doesn't even change with that one. It's broken. Got blonde highlights in that one. Yeah, you know what? It's PTB. Give this a shot. Oh, just instant P3? Okay. I like that. How about everybody else
Hurry it up, you
that I had,
idiot.
and you took it away? Okay. Okay, we're just gonna have to go through the thing and get them all to that P3, and I probably should have done her last now that I think about that. But... I can't believe I gotta go through this with everybody.
Judgment of me.
I don't think I'm really gonna notice the changes on like Dracula, because those ones were those ones I didn't play Dracula that one. I guess we gotta do this again, because we're gonna lock all of your killers. Including the ones that we, you know, including the ones that we made changes to. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little cynical. But I don't think that's how you should be doing a PTB. Like, we're gonna change stuff, but then, you know, we're gonna make you go through a not difficult but tedious process to check stuff out. Kinda cool that they lower the price for older characters. I got some build ideas. Oops. Who was I on? Yeah, this is slow and irritating. purchase. Okay. This is so dumb. Hey, Grumpy. I didn't do an actual game yet. I did it against bots, just to check her stuff out. Connection has been dookie, and they're making me go through and re-unlock every killer so that I can use their stuff. So, you know, that's fun. I'm gonna try to get her in an actual game and see how it is, but, I can show you her Mori real quick, if you want to see it. If you haven't seen it yet. I wish PTB saved the past PTB. Yeah, I'm curious how long the queue... yeah, we'll find out. I just gotta go through and repurchase all the characters I already own so that I can use their perks. Getting adept with her is going to be annoying. I will say that. I'll go through and show you her perks and everything again. I talked about them a bit. Almost done. 3 more. Boy Bubba. Oh yeah, Michael gets the rework, and then they don't even have Michael unlocked. That's crazy. You know what, maybe we should do a game with Michael too, just to see how his changes. Yeah, I don't know anything about her perks. Oh, okay. We'll go through it here. Where is she? Oh yeah, I unlocked an outfit for her. How cute she is. So cute. So yeah, her perks. Ravenous. Whenever you hook a survivor for the first time, you gain a token, up to 4. When you have 4 tokens, all survivors scream and are exposed for 1 minute. See, I can see that getting value, but I don't think that's, like, over the top good. I don't know. It can be good because it's everybody, but wouldn't that also incentivize slugging? If it's 1 minute? It's not over the top with her, but imagine with Dredge. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. But at the same time, that's also kind of incentivizing slugging. Right? Because if you only have a minute, you can't spend that minute downing one person and picking them up. Yeah, well, 60 seconds total, yeah. But it doesn't activate until after you've hooked everybody one time. Which, I mean, could be endgame. Also, I saw that pink Moris are useless now, because if you Mori somebody before the 6 hooks, then you're still punished for the tunneling. Wondering Eye, whenever you start chasing a survivor, it reveals the auras of all injured survivors within 16 meters. Has a 30-second cooldown. That can be good. If you see somebody working on a gen as you're running by, that could be good. 30 seconds isn't bad either. That's on par with, like, I'm all ears, right? But it's everybody around. That one encourages tunneling plus camping. Because using that with unhooks is gonna be good. Yeah. Yeah, I can see people tunneling with that. You find the person that just got off the hook. And then the last one's a hex. Spawn a hex totem that curses the farthest generator, turning it yellow. When survivors start repairing, or when they repair that generator for 5 seconds, you gain undetectable for 30 seconds. And when the generator is fully repaired, the next farthest is cursed. Yeah, I was saying it's kind of like, it's like the unknown perk, but it only works whenever they're, you know, they're working on the gen, not when you kick the gen. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I see the Mori. Being a little inserted with white. And, like, her power isn't, like, over the top. So, like, she has the whole thing where she can change forms. She can spit leeches. The cool thing about the leech spit is that if it hits a wall or a survivor, it will explode out from them. So, like, if a survivor is going for a pallet and you know they're going for that pallet, you can spit at the pallet and have it, like, spray off of the pallet and hit them. And if you hit the pallet, or like if they get hit with the spit, it instantly puts them into Leech 1, which will start working them towards Leech 2. And Leech 2 is just they're broken. But whenever she's in head form, she gets the ability to like fly really fast. She can't break pallets, but she can vault pallets. But she can't hurt people unless they're infected with the leeches already. So if you hit them and they're not infected with leeches, you start building up that leech gauge. I think it takes 3 hits to get fully to Leech 1, and then you can hurt them. And then there's glowing fungus around. And if they eat the fungus, it'll slowly start taking away the leeches. Like, it takes them away over time. But if they get hurt while they're cleansing, then it just takes it away. Like, it takes away the healing part of it, I guess. I want to check Q times. So let's see, what would be a good build for her? Like, she's got the movement in head form. I don't think she has to worry about that. We could go with the standard. Oh yeah, I never checked the survivor stuff. Let's check the survivor stuff real quick. Cause I didn't check her out at all. Where is she? You're telling me the survivor does? Okay, there she is. Let's see. Road life. While injured, not broken, and repairing a generator, gain 1 token for each regular great skill check success. Oh, so you can't even use that with hyper focus, or the not hyper focus, the tap perk. When you have 6 tokens, spend all tokens to gain 100% healing speed until you stop healing. Lose 2 tokens when you fail a skill check. That sounds dookie. I don't know, that sounds bad. So you have to be injured and working on a generator and not broken, and it has to be regular great skill checks. And you have to get 6 tokens, but you get double healing speed until you stop healing. Yeah, that's ass. That's a bad perk. What else she got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Press the active ability button 2 while standing and idle to enter the performance interaction that lasts up to 15 seconds and empowers survivors within 16 meters. You will get continuous skill checks during the performance. The effect lasts for 90 seconds. If the performance is completed, okay. Increases the odds of getting healing and repair skill checks by 20%. When the ability is canceled or the performance completes, it goes on a cooldown for 90 seconds. Okay, so why? Why would you want that? So, I mean, I guess with this maybe, but it's like, so you do a dance or something and you're stuck in that for 15 seconds. And then for a minute and a half, you and everybody around you gets more skill checks? Like, I guess if you're really good at hitting great skill checks, maybe, because then you'll get the faster progress on stuff. But that sounds bad too. You're just gonna piss off your team. Oh, okay. Ads. I guess. I'll wait till you get back from your ad break. Also, I want to look at her outfit. Not bad. Let me see here. Back from the ads? Are we back? I like the little tiger on the back. That's cute. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, back to her perks. I guess, like, if you're good at hitting skill checks and your team is. Yeah, she does have cute fits. That could be good. Ghost notes. While you have exhausted, your scratch marks disappear 50% faster. You recover 10% faster from exhaust. Oh, that's good. This is a good one. Because with the exhaustion perk meta and the anti-exhaustion, like the counter to that with killers, that's really good. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep, that's a good perk right there. We got a good perk, we got a situational perk, and we got an ass perk. That's 76% faster recovery on sprint burst. Yeah. Damn. Well, I mean, I guess if you're good at finding them through the, you know, the lower scratch marks, you could still run the anti-exhaustion perk meta build. But if you think the killer is running that, you could run this, and what was the other one? Lightweight? Isn't that the one that makes your scratch marks go away faster? And those could stack. You could just sprint everywhere, essentially, and not worry about your scratch marks. Maybe I'll try the anti-exhaustion perk meta build and see how it works. Yeah. Yeah, she's got cute fits. I like the way she looks. Let's go back to Killer. Oh yeah, I'll show you her outfits too. Because, you know, she's got the... That's her standard. And you got the color variants of it. The green ones. Ooh, I like the glow on the knife. And then the casual wear. And then she has this one. But this one is bugged out right now. See? It's bugged. Which I think makes it more creepy. Wish she had cooler weapons. Me too. Me too. But I mean, I guess kind of incentivizes you to use the tentacle whip or the intestine whip thing. I'm gonna go with the anti-exhaustion build and see how it works. We want overwhelming presence, languid touch. Something else I need to look at. So I was looking at, I looked at tap. Let me go in here because I wanted to see how they would be changing stuff. And like, if we go to so tenacity, since they took away the whole thing with like crawling and or like you're automatically filling that gauge back up. You have 75% less grunts and 25% haste while crawling. I don't know if that was all there before, if it had gotten changed, but that sounds like it's incentivizing you to get tunneled if they leave you on the ground, because then you just go and hide until you can get up. It didn't cover auras. That's what I thought. Yeah. So they can't see your aura. You crawl 25% faster and you grunt 75% quieter. So I feel like that incentivizes letting yourself get tunneled so that you can get yourself up. And what about that Bill perk? Yeah, Unbreakable. Grants the ability to fully recover from dying state once per trial. Increases dying recovery speed by 35%. Okay, so you recover 35% faster now. Was that the same? Did it have the recovery speed before? I didn't remember it having the recovery speed. Oh, it's been like that? Okay. And I wanted to see... After hooking all survivors once, base generator damage is increased by 5%. That's... nah. That's bad. That's only a 5% extra decrease on the initial kick. Like, maybe if you were running Pop... If you were running Pop Goes the Weasel, maybe? But... yeah, that's... I don't think that's very good. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, I could go over her add-ons again too. 'Cause I'm gonna change those in just a sec. Languid touch, overwhelming presence. It was the Demogorgon perk, Mind Breaker, and Nemi. Lethal Pursuit. Sicky Lozenge is just a helper perk for the start. You get to see where the spit's gonna go. Luckless Mouse increases your flight charges by 2. Not that great. I feel like after using her, her flight charges needs like a faster cooldown, personally. But decreases headlong flight consumption rate by 20% for 15 seconds anytime you hook a leech survivor. So you have to have spit on them and put them on the hook. They have to have the leeches on them. And then it recovers 20% faster. That's kind of bad. Survivors are oblivious after eating glowing fungus. That could be fun. I don't think Wriggling Parasite is that good because increases the growth rate of leeches by 10%, but increases the cleanse rate by 10%. I don't know. That just seems like it doesn't do anything at that point. Oh yeah, I was saying sorry, Grumpy, because she's got Pig's Eye in here. When a survivor eats a glowing fungus from further than 40 meters away, you see their aura for 6 seconds. Survivors under glowing fungus are exhausted. They eat a fungus, you can see them. They eat a fungus, they're exhausted. Not gonna need that with this build. Gain 10 charges of headlong flight when a survivor is hit by leeches. That could be good because it recovers it. Chunk of Malai, decrease the glowing fungus cleanse rate by 8% for every leech survivor. That incentivizes you spitting on everybody. But I also said that it's not like Plague where you can just spit on a gen or something and have it infected, which makes it harder to get the spit on everybody. Hitting a non-leech survivor with the whip reveals the auras of other survivors within 24 meters. That's kind of meh, because if you hit them when they're not leeched, you're not doing any damage to them. And it takes 3 hits to get them to leeched, so... when exit gates are powered, all survivors are inflicted with leeched 1. Glowing fungi begin to decay, and activating corporeal weave no longer creates a new glowing fungi. Yeah, so when she leaves her body disappears, and it leaves a mushroom on the ground for them to eat. So that's only good with endgame builds. You run an endgame build on her, that'll be fine. Gain 2 headlong flight charges whenever a generator is repaired. Headlong flight recharge rate is increased by 25% for 15 seconds. When 5 gens are repaired, headlong flight is fully charged and recharge rate is permanently increased by 25%. That's like an adrenaline. Is all that is. That's an adrenaline just for her. Increased flight charges by 10 and its recharge rate by 25%. Headlong charge must be 50% charged to use it again. That's not bad, because you're increasing the recharge rate by 25%. So if it has to be half full, I don't think that's that bad. The knife, decrease flight charge consumption by 25%, but glowing fungus grants survivors 10% haste for 5 seconds, while preventing scratch marks, pools of blood, grunts of pain, and aura reveals. Yeah, no, that's just ass. This is an ass add-on, and I don't know why it's a blue. Like, your consumption goes down by 25%, but anytime they eat a fungus, they get a speed boost, and they get the no mither effect for 5 seconds without the punishment. And haste. Rotten Swine. Hitting a generator pallet or wall with the marks it. With the spit marks it. Damaging or breaking the marked item is 10% faster and removes it. That's good. That's like putting an brutal strength in your kit. I'm gonna try running that. Successful intestinal whips cause leaching gland to splatter to nearby survivors. That's kind of meh. They have to be close to each other for that to work. Mysterious elixir, if you spit on a window, you mark it, and the window is blocked for 10 seconds. Yeah. So, I think this one could be good. I was trying it out in a match and I couldn't get the bots to do anything. But, like, that stops the killer shack loop. You spit on the window and they just can't go through the window for 10 seconds. It's like a built-in bamboozle. Leech 1 applies blindness, Leech 2 applies 4% hindered. I think that could be really good. Shredded Gown, switching forms, reveals the auras of all survivors who are within 8 meters of glowing fungus, or holding a glowing fungus for 5 seconds. Yeah, I think that's good. And Chicken Head is kind of meh. All survivors just start in Leeched 1. That could be good to, like, dash at them or something. I'm going to go with the Intestines, and I'm going to go with the... I'm going to try the Mysterious Elixir. And then... like... I guess I'll go with Putrid Oak, because I don't see the point of running... I don't see the point in running an Ebony Mori when you get punished for mooring. Like... just dumb. You know what I think will be really cool with her? Running a build like, what's it called? Running a build that has the perk where if you smack your obsession, they get your terror radius. Because if they get your terror radius and you become undetectable, you just look like a survivor, pretty much. She looks more like a survivor than Legion does. I think there's a lot of potential fun with her. We'll just have to see. See how long this queue takes. Now I want to try that. I want to try some kind of jump scare build with her. I'll make something up after this. maybe after this game, we go into a custom game with Myers, see his changes, and then I want to see if I can make like a jump scare build for her. I think that's how we'll do things. I like that she has 2 carrying animations too. That's pretty cool because you can pick people up as the head.
Change your mindset. I can't do it. It's too difficult. It's all my fault. When will I be happy? I hate myself.
So right now we're sitting at what, about 3-4 minutes queue time? Oh my god, you know what? My PNG has not been moving. There we go. Those cuts in her back, damn. Read the lore of the cosmetics, I guess. As her career reached new heights, she had a weekend to relax, explore, and find some kind of normality. Her head, let's see. As night fell, a man hurried down the street after her, repeatedly insisting that he give her a kiss. The man followed her down an alleyway, hardly noticing the sound of sinew tearing apart. Her jaw turned with a ferocious grin. Her kiss tore off his lower jaw, and his mouth gaped stupidly. So she comes with 2 bodies as default. That's pretty nice. Oh god. A few times be queuing. I think we'll have to do this against bots. I don't think... We've been sitting here for how long now? This has been... This has been about, what, 15 now? We found a game. With 3 fucking beamers. Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay. All right. The ping though. Come on, DbD. I know it's a PTB, but come on. If I have the problems I was having in my first custom game where like I smacked the person 3 times before they actually took the hit, like, oh, that's gonna suck. Let's try these changes. Oof. Salty lips. Those lips be salty. Hey guys, I'm just a survivor like you.
คือเวทีของฉัน
We'll let that person go. I want to go for these ones. I like the band they had going on though. That was cool. Used to that. Yeah, I think it's always spit at walls. Thank you. Come here, Maggie. Rude. Very susceptible to blinds. Okay. There's that barbecue and chili effect. Oops. Well, we hit her with the leeches. Wasn't my plan, but... Okay. Oh, wait, is it blocked? Oh. I've gotten 2 gens done and I've gotten 1 up. So if survivors get rewarded for doing bad, why do killers not get anything for when survivors gen rush them? That's a legitimate question, I think. You're really gonna try fucking that hard in a PTB? God damn. You're down to final gen and you're like, I can't let them get one hook. Yeah, it doesn't bounce off the ground. I'm just gonna have to, yeah, that's right. You can't tell when they get them off the hook anymore. Hey there, Ryu. How's it going? Glad you were able to stop by. Probably got the other door open. I don't know. She's cool, but she's kind of weak. And I don't know if this add-on's just not working right. If that's the way it's supposed to be. That's weird. Which one? Which one what? Sorry, I don't remember what I said. Okay. I don't know. Oh, the add-on? The Mysterious Elixir, I think is... I don't know if it's broken or what, because it says... Oh, in head mode, I vaulted. Gotcha. Okay. I was reading it wrong. I thought it was when survivors vault it, it goes away, and then I could spit on it again. Give it the Haktua. Snooter. You like men? Nice. GG's. Are you streaming this right now? How long are queue times for survivors? Because I think it was like a... It was like 15, 20 minutes for me to get that game. It was a long queue. You on survivors very quick. Let me come in and give you a follow. Yeah, no, it's a long ass queue. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Street Blight. I'm trying to figure out what would be good with her, because clearly that didn't work. Well, thank you for following, DG. Appreciate it. Yeah. I was thinking a jump scare build with her might be pretty fun. I don't know. I feel like either they need to... I know she's got the dash, but either they need to improve base speed, base movement speed on the head, or just in general lower the swapping time. Because when you're swapping from head back to body, you're like stuck in place. What if... I feel like we went with something meta, or semi-meta. Go with like... Gain res, maybe. What's the one undetectable? Dark Devotion. I think maybe Dark Devotion. Just putting your terror radius on other things I think will make her a little better. Just for the fact that she's very survivor sized. So if she doesn't have the red dot and the terror radius, I feel like you might be able to get away with some stuff. But at the same time, I think she needs some other type of buff. Let's see. What if we go Dark Devotion? You know what? We'll set it up as a different build. And they still don't have that fixed. Okay. Let's go with... I gotta put this back. Mindbreaker. Let's go with Dark Devotion. Let's go with Pop. Let's go... So that's for breaking gens. That's to move your terror radius away. Instead of running that perk, what if we actually ran Bamboozle? Because I feel like she can climb through stuff faster when she's ahead. Maybe? So what if we ran Bamboozle? And since Barbecue is a dead perk now... Actually, maybe new Barbecue. Break the gens faster. We have double gen break, we got blockage. And we can put our terror radius on something. Try that with the Rotten Swine and Lorenzo's Remains. See how that would go. But before I do that, I'm going to change my mindset here. And we're going to go into a bot game with new Myers. I'm going bot game just because queue times. Fire. And then we could, well, no, because we're not gonna run this. We're not gonna run the survivors with perks. So we'll just go with gen regression. We'll go with Lethal Pursuer. My brain's not braining today. We'll go with do we go 3 gen regression? I could go Bamboozle. Take this off. Or not Bamboozle. Let's go Pop Goes the Weasel. Let's go with Nowhere to Hide. And let's go with there's Vision, Gen Regression. We could go Dead Man's. Or we could go Brutal Strength. Break stuff faster. Or Deadlock. Or Deadlock. I want to see how they changed stuff here. Cooking a survivor during Evil Incarnate refreshes its duration. Limits the duration of Evil Incarnate for 40 seconds. Lunge rate is increased by 50%. Slaughtering Strike cannot be used. Oh, so that changes it now into you have a built-in unlimited coup de grace, but you can't use the ability anymore. Decrease terror radius in pursuer mode by 25%. Increase. Ooh, you could do some fun stuff with that. You could do like a doctor build kind of thing. Use choleraphobia and unnerving presence. Get it really big. He just doesn't have the whole doctor thing going though. Or the mirror. Cannot leave stalker mode. Score events grant 100% more brutality, 200% more devious. When Evil Incarnate ends, you can see all auras for. Yeah, let's do that. Just cause. And then let's, you know. Okay. New Mikey, let's go. Okay, so you can only stalk this mode, but stalking just fills up. So now I'm a regular killer again. You dropping all the pallets, Mr. Bot? Mr. David? David's irritating. Drop the fucking pallet. Fail the blind. What? I whiffed that? I'm not getting any progress done. Bots be difficult sometimes. Custom games, they look out for their own. Tired of your shit. Meg. Didn't drop the pallet. There it is. Come on, I just want to see evil within 3. Takes so much now to get to... Okay, let's try it. Okay, you charge it up and then you... Oh no, it is still an insta down. Okay. Okay. I like that. That's a huge lunge. that gen done. Billy boy, get off of that gen. Maybe I can do it if I 3 gen though. Getting unlimited charge off of people now is nice. They never got back on that one, okay. Okay. Quite frankly, I'm less worried about these ones. Okay, I'm gonna say something that people might not like. I kind of like the new Michael changes. If you put on an add-on that will increase the charge rate, I think it's good. Do that insta down. How is Oregon Lady? Oregon Lady is fun. By the way, hey Cappy. New Myers I think is good. Look at this lunge. That is a crazy lunge. Oregon Lady is fun. I don't think she's that strong. But she's fun. I was gonna go back to her after this. So like, I'm tier 2 Myers right now. Go back to tier 1 Myers. Unlimited stock. That's definitely a lunge, yeah. The bot's healing or something? Like. There they go. I think new Michael is better. Not gonna lie, I really fuck with that gore she has. Oh man, it's so good. Did you see her Mori? I'll try to get back into a regular game with her, but I have. It's mind-blowing. I see what you did there. Yeah, the fact that you have to
ฉัน
I'm gonna
จะ
try
ป
something
รา
out
ก
here.
ฏตัว
The fact that you have to hawk two on them before you... You gotta hawk two on them before you give them head. Or it doesn't do anything. I think head mode needs... I think they either need to lower the charge, or like or lower the recharge on her flight mode, or they need to make her move a little faster in head mode. She spits on that thing. Yeah, exactly. You gotta give him the hawk tua. Spit on that thing. I do like that her spit, if it hits a wall or it hits a survivor, it kind of sprays out and can hit other survivors. So like if somebody's like looping a pallet or something, or you see them go into a building where you know you're not going to get them right away, you can spit at the wall and have it spray on them to put the leeches and then go into head mode. Yeah, it's an AoE as long as you don't hit the ground. If you hit the ground, it doesn't do anything. But I don't know. I feel like she's kind of weak. I think she needs tweaks to her speed or her, like, I don't like the fact, yeah, you move slower when you go out of head mode and back, like, when you change to head mode, sure, you go a little slower, but the fact that you're almost at a standstill whenever you go back to, like, human mode really sucks. Some of her add-ons are just kind of mid. Some of them are just straight up bad. But I think she's fun. I'm trying this build because I feel like she needs a little... I'm running Pop with the new barbecue and chili. She may be more like a Dredge kind of killer. I don't know, because she feels like a mix... She feels like a mix between Plague and Nemesis. So like if you don't have the leeches on them and you're in head mode, you can't hurt them. Like if you smack them in head mode and they don't have leeches on them, then you start filling the leech gauge. Plague's the one that pukes on stuff, yeah. Who the fuck is Dredge? Dredge is the one that can go into lockers. Dredge is the one that has to come out of the closet. Yeah, no, she's like a mix between Plague and Nemi. Because, like, if you get them to... Oh my god, please, shut up. Hold on, I'm gonna go to a quieter killer just while we wait so I can talk without her screaming. So... Horsehead guy, yeah. Yep. So, like, you have to fill up the leech gauge in head mode, which means you have to smack them 3 times in head mode to get them to leech level 1 to get them infected. Or you just spit on them, and if you spit on them, they're instantly put in leech mode 1. And then in leech mode, if it progresses to leech mode 2, then they become broken, like Plague whenever they get sick. But like, what was I trying to say before? So it's like Plague in that way, and it's like Nemesis because if they're not infected and you hit them in head mode, it does nothing. But I think she's fun. And I think that with certain things, like, I'm trying this to try to jump scare him because she looks very human. I think she looks more like a survivor than what Legion does. So I feel like maybe you can trick people that way. Well, that kind of sucks, yeah. Also, she can't break pallets whenever she's in head mode, but she can vault pallets. So that's why I'm bringing Bamboozle for that extra vault. And with a couple of her add-ons, she has like built-in stuff. So like Rotten Swine lets you spit on generators too and pallets. And if you spit on a generator or a pallet, you pretty much get brutal strength on it. I would have thought she could be a 3-hit kill. Yeah, no, if they're not infected, it would take 5 hits in head mode to down them. So if you spit on them, then you can go into head mode and hit them twice. Yeah. I saw somebody saying that she seemed kind of like a better Legion, and I don't see that. I see Plague and Nemesis in her. And oh yeah, she has a bigger terror radius when she's in head mode. It's 32 meters normally, and then in head mode it goes up to 40. Yeah. What was the other add-on I brought? Oh yeah, Leech 1 applies blindness, Leech 2 adds hindered, 4% hindered. But it's like, it doesn't seem like they ever get to Leech 2 because whenever they're infected, they can eat mushrooms. Scream time? No. Okay, maybe a little. Because whenever you change forms, like when you leave your body disintegrates and it grows a mushroom where your body was. And there's mushrooms around the map. And if they eat a mushroom, it starts killing the leeches on them. It's kind of an over time thing. So like a lot of her add-ons involve affecting survivors when they eat a mushroom. But at the same time, it's like, well, you don't want them to eat the mushrooms because then you can't hit them in head mode. So, like, what do you do there? And one of them is just god-awful, one of her add-ons. It's like, you get your charges on your flight back 25% faster, but anytime a survivor eats a mushroom, they get 5 seconds of 5% haste. They don't groan in pain. They don't leave scratch marks. They don't bleed. And you can't see their aura. So it's like, why would I ever do that? I don't know. I'm trying to come up with stuff that you can do with her that doesn't require you to run meta perks, because I'd rather not have to stick to, you know, fucking the masochist perk got you. Which masochist perk? I just don't think that I don't think running meta is, like, I don't think a killer should have to run meta to be able to win the game. Endgame build for Organ Lass. I thought about that too, because one of her perks, or one of her add-ons is for endgame. Or maybe it was her perks. Was it her perks? Whenever you start chasing a survivor, reveal the auras of injured survivors within 16 meters for 5 seconds. That's only in chase. After you hook 4 survivors, all survivors gain exposed for 60 seconds. I can see that being good on some killers. I don't know about her. Oh yeah, the cursed gen. So like, you get a hex where the final or the farthest gen away from you is glowing, and when they work on it for 5 seconds, you get undetectable for 30 seconds. Pretty mid. I think it was her add-ons. Oh, we found a game. We will make an end game build after this one. What do you know? 3 beamers again. Seven inches to spare you. We'll try an end game build after this. I'm curious if it could work. I know one of her add-ons makes it so that if all the gens are powered up, everybody gets infected with leeches, and all of the mushrooms on the map start to decay. So maybe you run something like you run, what is it, Showtime? The Trickster perk. Run that, run the Wesker perk that makes it so everybody becomes broken when the last gen is done. Or they become broken when the last gen is done, and then what is it? The Freddy perk that makes you or makes the exit gate get blocked after the door is open for so long. Maybe you run that. And then maybe run batteries included so you move faster. We'll see. Also, how much time? I have about an hour until my internet's gonna die, so we'll try. Zoom. Do you see the gauge at the bottom? Oh, I hit the ground. I didn't hit the pallet. Oh, she dropped it just in time. I could have hit that rock. There we go. I don't know why blood flies out of the generators when I kick them. That first person I spit on is at stage 2 now. That's so gross. Are you gonna be able to make it tonight? Yeah, I'll... So the thing is, the way my internet's been dying is that my ping is bad. It's not my speeds, it's my ping. So there's gonna be a delay when I talk. But because it's my ping, I can't stream and I can't I don't think Dark Devotion is the way to go, but there we go. Bigger maps seem to be a problem for it too. So like, I'll probably have a problem when it comes to chatting with everybody. Like, there'll be a delay whenever I talk, which is frustrating. I apologize for that, but I thought she wanted to work the counter. Oh, this was my... I should have let her go. Somebody's infected. He walked off from this. Gotta be nearby. I guess I could have just started spitting. Drop both pallets. Oh, I thought for sure she was gonna go for that. She does have a lot of speed to catch up if she's got her flight mode. And she always lunges too. That's kind of a, oh, I'm stuck on a rock. They're gonna get another gen done. Is what it is. Yeah. The problem is that my my internet provider said that they want to send somebody out, but they can't send somebody out until the end of the month. So I'm stuck with this problem until the end of the month. And it's like, I don't know. It sucks. It sucks. I wonder if I can hawk to it from here. No, because it flies back. It's weird not hearing them get off the hook, but I don't think that part is as bad. There's other parts that I think are worse about these updates. Me. Does she still have leeches on her? That was a good spit. That build doesn't work either. I'll try to make an endgame though. But yeah, my okay. Yeah, we'll try to make an endgame build here. I'd like to get in custom matches to test stuff out too. Cappy, do you play Survivor? I don't have the PTB installed. That's okay. Because my internet, when my internet dies like this, like it's about to, it'll be out until about midnight. Let's go with not Showtime. Trickster. No Way Out. We'll go this one. No, not Awakened Awareness. That's for backpack build. Mastermind. This one, Terminus. When the exit gates are powered, this perk activates. When Terminus is active, injured, downed, or hooked survivors are inflicted with broken. So we'll double the broken there. Maybe run batteries included for the extra movement speed around finished gens for endgame. And isn't there a... Not Haywire. Haywire won't work for Bloodwarden. As soon as the exit gate is open, Bloodwarden activates. The exit gates are revealed to you once per match. Hooking a survivor when Bloodwarden is active calls on the entity to block the survivors for 60 seconds. Okay, so you have to hook somebody before it can happen. If we can do the Hawk Tuing, I think that won't be so much of a problem. And that add-on was... Oh, GG's. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for stopping in, too. I don't know why my notification didn't go off. Let me give you a follow, too. How have you been liking the PTB? I kind of have mixed feelings about it. I see some stuff as good. Some stuff I'm seeing is not so good. But, and I feel like she needs a buff of some kind. But you guys did really well. Where is the... When 5 generators are repaired headlong, recharge rate is permanently increased by 5%. Maybe run this. And charges by 10. Decreases glowing fungus cleanse rate by 8% for every leeched person. That could be good. I thought Rotten Swine would be better. But I just don't see myself using it so much. I don't think it's a bad perk though. Survivors under glowing fungus effect are exhausted. That would play into the new person's. Oh, that one's just bad. Oh wait, this one. Survivors are oblivious under glowing fungus. That. I feel like Broken TR is probably the best white add-on she's got. The lozenge is kind of nothing. You can try to download quickly. Well, the thing is, Cappy, it'll be the same download, like, it'll be the same download time as, like, downloading DbD. So if you can't, it's fine. We can do it later. PTB's going on for a while. I might 2v8 again on Friday, but... And tomorrow is Resident Evil. But later tonight, if you want to try it out, I'm down. We can do customs, and then maybe we can set up, you know, maybe a stream time. We can run it together. This may have to be the last game, depending on how long it takes to get into a game. Oh, I see. Um, I'm just tweaking Discord settings now while we wait for this match. There you go. Why is that not showing? That's a lot of gross sounds. Squishy girl ASMR. It's the rib cracks for me, yeah. Mm-hmm. Did you see her other outfits, Cappy? I can show those off right now while we wait. So there's the default, and it comes with a purple version as well. Or not purple, I think it's red. Comes with a red version. Then there's the color variants. I got this one, PTB, for like casual wear. And then there's this one. But I think it's bugged. I'm pretty sure it's bugged because that purple outfit, whenever she goes into head mode, she doesn't have the scary head. It's just like she has like Susie's head under her mask. It's just a smiling face, and the mouth doesn't move, but it still makes the growls and everything. Two med kits, 2 beamers. Oh god. I'll show you after the game. It's something. I think it's probably more creepy than the scary face. And if this doesn't work, I'm thinking maybe a pursuit build would be the thing for her. Maybe like everything that boosts your speed. Let's go. Away we go. This is one of my least favorite maps. Like this variation of it. I like this map, and the teleporters are cool, but goddamn, can they mess you up? Guys, I need a gen. Where the hell? Oh. Now see, I'm gonna get punished for that. They're gonna get rewarded because I grabbed the same person. But it was their fault that that happened in the first place. I wanted to hit the tree. There we go. Oh, I don't know if that should have hit, but I'll take it. Can I not go? Let's get you to I keep thinking I still got barbecue and chili on. Now, when they spawn so many gens in the basement now, where you gotta go down there, it's a pain. They got her off, so they're up top. Okay. Get you up here. Why would you do that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, see, now I have to leave her on the ground. I have to leave her slugged, or I get punished for it. Okay, I think we should be good now. I don't think I'll get punished. We'll see. No, we're good. Just going for the save in the base now. There's still a gen down there. But I think we're fine. He's gotta go mend. She looks so cool changing. Hello. Can't get out yet. Oh, it covers them all with tier 2 worms too. That's a little icky. I have no clue where they are. Oh, hello. She was working on the other gate. She's out. Damn. Well, we got 2 kills. Oh, Ugh. 7:10. Yeah, I've only got... My internet's gonna start acting up in about 20 minutes, so I don't know if I can get into another game. Or get through another game anyway. So we may have to... We may have to call stream here. While it's still good. My thoughts so far, I think she needs work done to her. I think, like that person said, she does have potential. She has potential to be pretty good. The only downside being that her stuff's just slow. Gotta find the right build for her, and I feel like she's gonna be one of those killers where it's like, it's gonna be like she needs specific stuff. She's on the low side for sure. She's a fancy killer, just not a good one yet. Exactly. Exactly. I think she can be there. I just don't know what she needs yet. Transforming, like, I don't even mind the fact that she got a spit on him before going into head mode. Except it feels like it takes forever to get in head mode and then they're gone. You have no counterplay for pallets and stuff unless you run Bamboozle to try to get over them faster, and even then, it just feels like head mode is slower without the going into flight mode, and you can't attack in flight mode. And then the fact that you can't just regular attack when you're in head mode. You have to go for the lunge. It just doesn't feel good. I think make her be able to regular attack along with lunge in head mode. Make it so she moves faster in the head mode. Because if they don't do that, then you're gonna have to run Killer Instinct to get the speed when you get the smack. Right, get the first smack, you can catch back up. I think endgame was a valid strategy, and I feel like maybe running something that gives you just a bunch of speed so you can just constantly chase is gonna be the other thing that's good with her. But we'll have to try that out as well, because otherwise she just is kind of, I mean, I don't want to say mid, but she's kind of mid. Whoa, did my stream break? Is everything looking good on your end? Because my playback got all kinds of messed up. Yeah, it's all good there. Good. Okay. Yeah, my playback kind of, the picture got squished. I was hoping it wasn't squished on your end. Yeah, I don't know. I still want to try a few things. I want to see what other killer mains have to say about it. I'm just hoping she doesn't become one of those killers where it's just like, you have to run this build or you just lose the game. Because if she's that weak, it's going to be sad. Even Skull Merchant, being the worst killer in the game, has a few things that work for her at lower MMR. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they'll even tweak it during the PTB. We just gotta wait and find out. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream here. But I don't want to risk internet dying, and actually, you know what? Let's hold out for 6 minutes. How's everything going for you guys? 6 minutes will put me at 3 hours. We'll stop it there. How are you guys doing? How are you doing, new killer? How's everything with you? Do you have anything that you want to say to everybody? Alright, now you shut up. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, Cappy, I can show you the survivor's outfit. Her perks are bad. Well, she has one really good perk, and the other ones... You can make a band now. She has a tambourine. So you can play the tambourine and have somebody else playing the lute, which is kind of cool. But, like... So what it does is it increases skill checks while she's hitting the tambourine. For her and everybody around her. This one's just bad. Road life is bad. You have to be injured, not broken, repairing a generator. While injured, not broken, and repairing a generator, you gain 1 token for each regular great skill check. So it can't be like Tap's thing that gives you the guaranteed great skill check. It has to be a regular great skill check. You have to get 6 of them, and once you get 6 of them, then you get double healing speed until you stop healing. That's really bad. And you lose 2 tokens if you fail a skill check. And then this one, if you're exhausted, your scratch marks disappear 50% faster. That's really good. And you recover from exhaustion 10% faster. I feel like a lot of people are going to start running ghost notes because that's just really good. That perk seems busted. This perk seems niche, and this perk is just bad. And then she's got really good outfits. You got the color swaps. Did that one change the color of her? No, her tattoo stayed. You got the slightly different ones. Just a little different. Then you got these. Band manager. Those look good. And then you got the promotional shoot. Got a little tiger on the back. Let's see, 3 hours. Okay, and we can call it there. I like these outfits. I think she's cute. I don't know if I'll get her, but I don't really survive her much. But yeah. Okay, we'll end stream there. Let's find somebody to raid. She's got hella drip though. Yeah, she does. Her outfits look really good. I have a feeling we'll be seeing her alongside Sables quite a bit. See if anybody we're following is. There's a lot of people streaming. Follow. A lot of them are bigger people. Check out DbD. See if we can. Oh, this person says it's their birthday. Let's see how. We'll go in and wish them a happy birthday. They're playing pizza. So I'll get the raid started, but if you're subscribed, you can use this message. Maybe. Oh wait. There we go. If you're not subscribed, you can use this one. I need to put free emotes in there, get that changed, and I need to get this fixed because this is yeah, it shouldn't be doing this. Okay, we'll get the raid started. Their name is Lost Pro Tag. Go in and wish them a happy birthday. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. Well, I mean, I'm used to doing this late at night where I'd say if you're going to bed, have a good night, and if not, have a good time doing whatever you're doing. But because I'm streaming earlier, I guess I'll just say have a good rest of your day. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And we should be back for Resident Evil 5 tomorrow. So... and it'll probably be around the same time because my internet's been dying, and it'll be like that for about a month, I guess. So until then, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.